Today I've got something that doesn't just live in the tech product category, it lives in that space where technology meets lifestyle. You know, when a company tries to make something that isn't just a gadget, but part of your home, your vibe, your whole setup? That's exactly what this is. We're looking at the Samsung 85-inch The Frame Pro 4K Neo QLED Smart TV, 2025, bundled with the 55-inch white Modern Bezel, 2021, and the LS60D Music Frame Smart Speaker. This isn't just another TV review. It's a whole home design and entertainment package. So let's start with the star of the show, the 85-inch Frame Pro. 85 inches is massive. It's the kind of screen that makes your living room feel like a theater the second you turn it on. But here's the cool part, when you turn it off, it doesn't scream "I'm a TV." Instead, it transforms into digital artwork, photos, or whatever you decide to display. That's the whole philosophy behind the Frame lineup. It's not just a display, it's a canvas. The Neo QLED panel on this 2025 version is where Samsung has put in serious work. We're talking mini LED technology that makes local dimming incredibly precise. Instead of big blocks of brightness and shadow, you get pinpoint accuracy. That translates to deep, convincing blacks and dazzling highlights, all coexisting on the same screen. HDR movies especially shine here. Imagine a night scene where streetlights glow realistically, but the dark alleyways around them don't just turn into gray mush. That's the difference many LEDs bring to the table. Samsung is also leaning on its Quantum AI processor to handle all the heavy lifting. This is where upscaling happens, and on a screen this big, you'll notice it. Older HD content doesn't look flat or fuzzy, it looks sharper, more detailed, and surprisingly modern. It's impressive how the software cleans up edges and adds clarity without making it feel artificial. Now, for anyone comparing this to OLED, here's the deal. OLED wins at perfect blacks and infinite contrast. But the Frame lineup isn't about competing directly with OLED. It's about brightness, versatility, and long-term usability. With Neo QLED, you get insane peak brightness, which is a huge advantage if your TV is in a room with lots of natural sunlight. Plus, there's no risk of burn-in, something important when you're using art mode to display static images for hours. Speaking of art mode, this is where the Frame really separates itself from other TVs. When you're not watching movies or playing games, the display becomes an art gallery. Samsung has built in a matte, anti-reflective finish that makes displayed art look realistic, almost like a canvas painting instead of a screen. This matters a lot more than you'd think. It's the difference between "oh, that's a TV showing a picture" and "oh wow, that's actual framed artwork." Now let's bring in the design piece of this bundle, the 55-inch white Modern Bezel. Samsung designed these bezels to be swappable, and it's kind of genius. They snap on magnetically, so you don't need tools, and suddenly your TV has a whole new personality. The white Modern Bezel in particular makes the Frame look sleek and gallery ready. It's not just about customizing, it's about making a tech product blend seamlessly into your interior. If you've got a minimalist vibe or a bright, clean living space, this bezel is a perfect match. Alright, now let's talk sound, because this is where the LS60D Music Frame Smart Speaker comes in. At first glance, this speaker doesn't even look like a speaker. It looks like decor, like a modern photo frame. But hidden inside is Samsung's latest sound engineering, and the result is way better than you'd expect for something designed to disappear into your home. The LS60D supports Dolby Atmos, which gives you that multi-dimensional sound. When you pair it with the Frame Pro using Q Symphony, it doesn't just play alongside the TV speakers, it syncs up, expands the soundstage, and makes the entire room feel filled with sound. You'll hear fuller bass, sharper mids, and clear dialogue, even in action-heavy scenes. It's the kind of audio that pulls you into the moment, whether you're watching a movie, gaming, or just listening to music. And yes, it doubles as a smart speaker. You can stream from Spotify, Apple Music, or Samsung's own services. It supports Alexa, Google Assistant, and Bixby. That means it can control music, answer questions, or integrate with your smart home setup. Place it on a shelf, mount it on the wall, or keep it right next to your Frame TV, it blends in wherever you put it. Now let's shift gears for a second. Beyond the design and audio, how does this TV perform for entertainment? In short, it nails it. Movies look cinematic with vibrant colors, sports broadcasts feel smooth and crystal clear, and gaming is a standout feature. The Frame Pro supports 120Hz refresh rates, so motion is buttery smooth. Input lag is low, which matters a lot if you're serious about gaming. And with Samsung's Gaming Hub, You can even stream games directly from services like Xbox Cloud Gaming or Nvidia GeForce Now. No console? No problem, you just pick up a controller and start playing.